Latest on that Jodi Arias murder trial. The jury meeting now deciding her fate. And ABC's Ryan Owens is in Phoenix with more on their deliberations. Good morning, Ryan.
Good morning, George. The jury will be back in the courthouse behind me in just a couple of hours at 9 o'clock to continue deliberations. Their choices are more complicated than you might suspect.
4 long months they sat patiently in these chairs, listening to tawdry and tearful testimony about sex, lies, and brutal murder. This morning they sit in judgment of Jodi Arias. What the 8 men and 4 women decide could determine if the 32-year-old admitted killer lives or dies.
You may go back to the jury room and begin deliberating.
The jury got the case late Friday afternoon, only deliberating about 45 minutes, perhaps just long enough to choose a foreman. Later this morning, they will likely go over the complicated jury instructions. They have choices. Jurors could convict Arias of first-degree murder, which could lead to the death penalty, second-degree, manslaughter, or even an all-out acquittal.
What we typically see is that they'll take an immediate vote and find out where are we starting.
The jury will have to evaluate Arias' claim she shot and repeatedly stabbed her ex-boyfriend Travis Alexander in self-defense. The prosecutor says she's a jealous stalker who committed premeditated murder so no other women could have the man she was obsessed with.
I don't remember.
The jury listened to Arias testify for an unbelievable 18 days on the stand. In his closing arguments Friday, even her own attorney acknowledged her credibility, her likability will be an issue.
It's not even about whether or not you like Jodi Arias. 9 days out of 10, I don't like Jodi Arias. But that doesn't matter.
This jury had a real long opportunity to evaluate her. These jurors are going to have strong feelings, either pro or con against her, based on what they saw in her testimony.
When the jury finally has reached a verdict, the court will give everyone an hour's heads up to get to the courthouse. One person we won't have to wait for here is Jodi Arias. She will be brought from the jail every morning and will wait in a tiny holding cell to hear her fate.